Yo, what's good everybody, it's your boy Eddie and welcome back to the channel. And I do have to say guys that I have a very fire video coming up. But first I do have to mention the fact that I have about 920 subscribers as of the recording of this video. So we have about 80 more subscribers that's needed before we can get this channel monetized and push this channel even further. So all that I ask from my current subscribers is to continue supporting the channel, and for my new viewers and subscribers to please hit that subscription as well as the notification bell guys, because we are right there, and with that monetization I could definitely push this channel even further. And guys, I do have another goal by the end of this month. So on my birthday, August 29th, I really want to have that 1,000 subscriber mark. So please make sure that you hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell guys, because we have some new sneaker videos coming down the pipeline as well as some more content. So guys, for my current subscribers, please just continue to support the channel. To my new viewers and subscribers, I appreciate and love y'all and hope that y'all stay to continue supporting the channel and help us hit that 1,000 subscriber mark by my birthday, which again is on August 29th. So guys, let's just get right into this video because I have some heat to show y'all. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed your Yeezy Day or unofficial Yeezy Day, because Kanye didn't approve it based on his text messages. But I have to say I was fortunate to actually hit a pair of OG Yeezy 350 Turtle Dove guys. And I have to say guys that the Yeezy 350 Turtle Dove is pretty dope in person, because in 2015 when it first came out, I was not a fan of the Yeezy 350 models at all. Like I've mentioned in my previous videos, I'm still not a big fan of it. However, I do believe that the Beluga V2 is one of the best 350s of all time, but the Turtle Doves are still pretty dope. I believe that the Pirate Black 350 OGs are the best Yeezy 350 ones ever made, because again, these are the OGs, so they do have that nostalgic and symbolic meaning behind it, so that kind of gives it a boost. But personally for me, if I had to pick any 350 V1, I would say that the Pirate Blacks are the best, because they just go with any outfit. These kind of do too, because you can wear these with ripped jeans, khakis, joggers, which I believe the 350s are mainly to be worn in. And yeah guys, like that's pretty much my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think about the 350 Turtle Dove in the comment section down below. Now let's just get into some of the history and details behind it. So as you guys know, Kanye did leave Nike in about 2013 December for Adidas, and they came out with the first 750 model in, I believe, February 2015. So that's just something to know right there, that the 350 was not the first Adidas Yeezy model, it was actually the 750. And for some reason, to me, that was one of the best designs that Kanye has ever done, period. I still think that the Nike Air Yeezy 2 is Kanye's best shoe ever made, and I really think that's what made the 750 dope, right? Because it did have the shape of kind of like a boot silhouette. However, it had the comfort of a sneaker, and it was just very versatile. Like you could wear it with jeans, pants, cargos, pretty much everything, and it would just look really nice on any size feet. You know how with some shoes, if you have really small feet, they look bad, or if you have really big feet, they look doofy. I think the 750 really had that kind of balance within that silhouette. And then right after that, in June of 2015, the Yeezy Turtle Dove 350, which is the OG model, came out. And again, to me, it was a spin on the original Rocher run. Some of you guys probably don't even know what that model is, because it was something that was big in the 2012s and 2013s. And Kanye took his spin on that with the Adidas brand and put his own mix on it. And you know, Yeezy is very fashionable, very design oriented, and he made these guys, and that's pretty much what they were to me, and is the reason why I didn't rock with them, is because they were basically an enhanced version of that Rocher Run model. But then of course we saw which model actually stood the test of time, which was the Yeezy 350 model. And of course it had other iterations to it, like the Compact and the Yeezy 350 V2s, but it's just really crazy to see how you can take a design and enhance it and make it even better than the original. And now guys, when going into the details of the shoe, there's really not much to say of the 350 model, because again, it is a very simplistic shoe, and it's predominantly made out of an Adidas Primeknit upper, so that's what you guys see right here. So there's really not a toe box, quarter panel, or anything like that. It's just pretty much a sock on a shoe with some stitching and all of that stuff. So first, when we actually look at the toe area, you can see the split right here, which shows the two different halves of the shoe. And then when we look on the right side, you can actually see that we have this kind of gray, brown, and maybe black prints all over the entire upper of the shoe, which is pretty dope. And then when we look at the back of the shoe, this was something that was big back in the day, guys. So if you didn't know how to tell an Adidas fake from an Adidas real 350, this stitching right here was one of the biggest telltale signs. Of course, the quality of the print really matters, but as you guys see now with how these replicas have enhanced over these years, it's really hard to tell that now. But this hang tag right here was actually one of the best ways to tell if it was real. So I'm not sure how many had to be within this little square box of the stitching, but it was a specific number, and if it had anything over that, your Adidas 350 was fake. So now when we go onto the medial side right here, we have one of the more unique things of this Yeezy 350 model right here. So instead of having like that kind of swipe or that St. Pablo loves you stripe somewhere all over the shoe, we actually had a big circular suede pattern right here, which actually had the original YZY Yeezy print right there, which is really cool and something historic to me. And I have to say, based on the product images, They pretty much look the same to me. However, there is a little small difference in the prints. I personally feel like the 2022 model has thinner stripes all over the shoe, as opposed to the 2015 model having like thicker prints all over the shoe. I could be wrong on that because again, I've never held one in hand, but based on the product images, that's what I've noticed. So now let's focus on the midsole right here, guys. So as you guys have seen with the Yeezy 350 V2, very squishy, very comfortable shoe, and I can say the same thing about the original 350 model. However, it's a way more harder and rigid midsole and outsole. Like, it's really hard to bend in. Like, you could bend it a little bit, but it's not like the 350 V2 where you can like literally put your thumb into the midsole and outsole and it like kind of sinks into it. Then now, guys, we have the original Yeezy 350 outsole. So as you can see, guys, it's basically pretty much an outsole with minimal boost over it, because on a Yeezy 350 V2 you could definitely see more of the boost patterns, because of course this is here, but then on the newer models you can see more boost patterns right over here. And I do believe that the traction is a little bit different because of that, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. And when you actually look closer on this V1 model, you can actually see that there are two more exposed areas that have the boost visible, and it's right here in the forefront, which is pretty dope. And like I mentioned before with the V2, it's way more visible, but you know, again, it's just like a design concept. I also think that it's really crazy that you can actually see the Adidas logo right here, which really shows you how much control Adidas had over Kanye at the beginning of this partnership or collaboration or relationship, whatever you want to call this thing that Kanye and Adidas have together. But it's just extremely crazy how things change over time and how Kanye was able to get more creative freedom. Guys, before I conclude, I also want to show you one more thing, guys. So this does come with an Adidas insole as well. And then on this insole, as you guys can see right here, it's all black with the Adidas and Yeezy logoing right there. And that's pretty much gonna conclude the details of the shoe, guys. So let me know what you think about this Yeezy 350 Turtle Dove in the comment section down below. And now let's get right into this on foot look, alright? That's pretty much going to conclude the review as well as the on-foot look of this video. Guys, I have to say that this Yeezy 350 V1 Turtle Dove is a really dope shoe. Through the test of time and the nostalgia and the symbolism of this shoe and how Kanye was able to raise his empire from the 750 and the 350 and future models, it's really just something that I have to show love and respect to, because he basically did the impossible, guys. And also, I do have to say, after trying these shoes on, I do feel like the midsole is a little bit more rigid than the 350 V2. However, I do prefer the knit on this original model versus the future knit models, because for some reason when I wear like the Beluga V2s, it's like a lot of friction on my feet when I wear it, and I did go a half size up. And oh, that was something I also forgot to know previously, is the fact that this model actually retailed for $200 in 2015 versus the now $230 price tag. As well as the fact that they did update some features onto the box of the shoe. It was a little bit more simplistic back in 2015 versus now that they do have just a 350 logo stamped on top of the box. And another major difference is the fact that the original release only came in whole sizes, kind of like the Yeezy Slides and Yeezy Foam Runners. So we only had whole sizes like 7, 8, 9, 10 and up. And that's really interesting that they was able to actually get the half sizes down with this shoe. So it definitely has now more of a tailored fit as opposed to before, because I was told that since they had to do whole sizes, they would actually make the shoe run a little bit bigger. Again, I don't know if that's true because I never owned a Yeezy 350 V1 model back in the day. So you guys in the comment sections are actually gonna be the ones to have to tell me whether that's true or not. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much concluding the whole entire review, the details and the on-foot look, as well as my own little rant about this 350 V1 model. So please, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family and all that. And for my current subscribers, you guys already know what to do. Just keep pushing the algorithm and showing love to my channel. And for my new and future subscribers, guys, let's hit that milestone by the end of the month one more time. I'm really amped up because we're right there to get monetized. And with that monetization, we're gonna be able to push out more meaningful content, more sneaker videos, more details, and everything that you like about the Glow Zeus experience, guys. So other than that, y'all, I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.